So we just got back from a very rich feast of hearing His Holiness Dalai Lama teach the Lamrim Chenmo in Pennsylvania. And so we're all completely full of good energy because it was such a wonderful trip. And the idea is when you have this kind of experience, then when you leave and you go somewhere else, take the experience with you and share all that joy with everybody that you meet. Yeah. So just, continue the feeling of just being so aware of how incredibly fortunate we are to have heard the teachings and to have been with His Holiness for so long. And we have those teachings in us, the seeds of the teachings in us, and now to really put them into practice in our daily lives, and then share that happiness that we derive from that practice with everybody else that we encounter. And then if we do that, then that's really making use of the teachings that we've received. And that's what His Holiness always says, when people go to wish him long life, he always says, well, if people practice, then there's a reason for me to live long. But people don't practice then, So, to really now put the teachings into practice. And if we can't put them all into practice yet, then at least think about them. And if we can't think about them yet, then at least learn them and reread our notes and go back and so on, So don't expect that you have to understand everything His Holiness said. It's pretty difficult, much of it. But if we read our notes and we put the imprints of the teachings in our mind, then slowly we'll progress. But then really sharing that happiness that we feel with everybody that we encounter, because we were incredibly fortunate, And to realize that fortune came from a lot of good karma that we accumulated in the past. And now if we want to continue to have that kind of fortune, to meet such teachers and teachings, to put the teachings into practice and create that karma also, through the practicing the 6 far-reaching attitudes, so that we create the karma to have this fortune again in the future. And to do it all for the benefit of sentient beings.